find the area base for the mole. So to do that, we have to know the value of x and y. And to know the value of x and y, we have to do simultaneous equation first. So the clue given in the question is the parameter. So 20 plus 4x plus 4 bracket 4y plus x equals 52 will be our first equation. Then for the second equation, we take the ingredient in the cylinder. So the volume of ingredient, 5x bracket 4y plus x equals pi x squared bracket 15y over x, as in the formula for cylinder. And then we simplify it to easier our steps and we'll get our second solution. Then, from our first equation, we'll make a third equation. 20 plus 4x plus 4 bracket 4y plus x equals 52. We simplify it to make our third equation. We can put x or y as subject of the formula, but for easier way, I've put x. Then we get x equals 4 minus 2y. Then we use substitution method. So we'll put our third equation into the first equation. So 20y plus 5 bracket 4 minus 2y minus 15 bracket 4 minus 2y bracket y equals 0. Then we simplify it until we get the general form of our quadratic equation. Then we will factorize it. We'll get bracket y minus 1 bracket 3y minus 2. Then we'll get the answer y equals 1 and 2 over 3. As we know, the x and y are integers, so we'll take y equals 1. Then we will substitute our value of y, which is 1. We'll put it in our third equation where x equals 4 minus 2 bracket 1, and we'll get the answer x equals 2. Then the base area will be 5 times bracket 4y plus x, and we substitute the value of y, which is 1, and the value of x, which is 2. Then we will get the answer 30 cm squared. That's it. That's our final answer.
Adam planted vegetables on a piece of land. The shape of the land is a right-angled triangle. Given the longest side of the land is y meter, the other two sides of the land are x meter and 2x minus 1 meter respectively. He fenced the land with 40 meter of barbed wire. Find the length in meter of each side of the land. So firstly, it is stated that the shape of the land is a right-angled triangle. Given the longest side of the land is y meter, the other two sides of the land are x meter and 2x minus 1 meter respectively. For the first equation, it's stated here that he fenced the land with 40 meter of barbed wire. So we can come up with an equation which is y plus x plus bracket 2x minus 1 bracket equals to 40. And then we're going to solve the equation, and it will become y equals to negative 3x plus 41. And that is for the first equation. For the second equation, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. It will be x squared plus bracket 2x minus 1 bracket squared equals to y squared. And then we're going to expand the equation and solve it. It will become 5x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals to y squared. And that is for the second equation. So now we have two equations, which means that we need to substitute the first equation into the second equation. It means that the y must be replaced with negative 3x plus 41. The equation will be 5x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals to negative 3x plus 41 bracket squared. As we solve the equation, the answer will be 4x squared minus 242x plus 1680 equals to 0. And that is for the third equation. You can see that the third equation is in a quadratic equation. So, what we need to do is we need to factorize the equation. Firstly, the third equation must be divided by 2 so that it will be easy to factorize the equation. It will become 2x squared minus 121x plus 840 equals to 0. And then you can get that 2x minus 105 x minus 8 equals to 0. Now, x equals to 105 over 2 or x equals to 8. And that's for x. Now, we are going to find side y. Firstly, we need to substitute x into equation 1, which is it will become y equals to negative 3 bracket 105 over 2 plus 41 or y equals to negative 3 bracket 8 plus 41. So we need to solve both y. For the first y, the answer is negative 116.5. And for the second y, the answer is 17. As you know, for length, we cannot use any negative answers. So, for the first y, which is the negative 116.5, must be rejected. So now, the first y is rejected. It means that the first x, which is 105 over 2, must be rejected too. So now, we can get that the x is y meter and the y side is 17 meter. So now, put both of the lengths in the diagram we've drawn earlier so that it will be easier for us to find the answer. Here we can say that x is equal to 8, y equal to 17. Now, the only side that we need to find is the 2x minus 1 side. To find the side, we need to substitute x, which is 8, into the equation. It will be 2 bracket 8 minus 1 and the answer is 15. And finally, the last side is 15 meter. Remember that the question asks for the length in meter of each side of the land. So, the answer would be each side of the right angled triangle are 8 meter, 15 meter and 17 meter.
First, you need to list all the equations from the question. You know that m equals to 2x minus y, n equals to 3x plus 1, r equals to xy minus 8, and 2m equals to n equals to r. Then you need to substitute the variable into the equation. Then you need to separate the equation into two. You know that first equation is 4x minus 2y equals to 3x plus 1, and second equation is 3x plus 1 equals to xy minus 8. How to get the third equation? Okay, so for the third equation, you need to solve first equation, which is 4x minus 2y equals to 3x plus 1, and you will get x equals to 1 plus 2y. Then you need to substitute variable x into equation 1. So the answer need to change into general form, which is 2y squared minus 5y equals to 12 equals to 0. Do factorization and you will get y equals to 4, y equals to negative 3 over 2. Then you can get x by substitute the value of y. So the answer is x equals to 9 and x equals to negative 2.
first, we need to understand the problem, which is distance of the foot of the ladder to the wall is 1/2 of the distance from the top of the ladder to the ground, which is 1/2. So, we need to find the distance from the top of the ladder to the ground. Hello guys. So, this is diagram from the question. I came up with two equations, which are y equals to 1/2x and x squared plus y squared equals to 5 squared. I got the second equation from the formula Pythagoras theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. To find the value of x, we must substitute equation number 1 into equation number 2. Firstly, x squared plus x/2 squared equals to 5 squared. After we solve the root, we will get x squared plus x squared over 4 equals to 25. Then we will multiply the 4 with x squared and 25. After we solve, we will get x equals to 4.472 or negative 4.472. To check our answer, we need to substitute the values of x into equation number 1. So, the answer of x is 4.472. The distance from the top of the ladder to the ground is 4.472 meters.
Silinder bukan. Dia tak tahu height dia berapa, you just tahu half silinder bukan.